Alrighty, everybody, it is the final championship game. I'm bringing you your commissioner pick here while I'm making breakfast for the kiddos. There's only one game to get through today. Vince's Cancer Boys versus Arby's Don't Matter. Already started off, Montgomery did fine last night, exactly what we expected. Elijah Moore, big hit, but not before putting up some serious points. Let's just get into the quarterbacks here. So Jordan Love, I think, against Minnesota probably has a fine game. Seems like he's kind of pulling it together at the end. Josh Allen, he's top dog, so 26 points. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes over by a little bit. I think Will Levis has a fine game here. Zamir White, I'm thinking he's a pretty solid RB2 now that Josh Jacobs is out this weekend. Oh, my pan is not on, and it should be. So I think it's a fine play. I would imagine Zamir White probably gets close to 15 or 16 points, actually. Indiana's pretty easy to run against. James Conner has been pretty great, honestly, at the end of the stretch here. I'm not excited about Joe Mixon, though, against Kansas City. I'm actually sitting Joe Mixon in another league for a few other options. So we'll see how this one goes. Neither of those teams are really firing on all cylinders. Singletary's been great. Seems like the clear RB1 there, so I think it's a good start. Let's see, down here we got, golly, it feels weird to see him playing at Chicago still. I know that seems weird. Kind of hit or miss though, and I guess that's kind of where my head was at with this. 3.9 points, 8 points, and then 3 big ass games from DJ Moore. What are we going to get against Atlanta? Atlanta's secondary actually has been doing pretty well. As you guys know, that's my team. So I don't think it'll be a great throwing day today for Chicago, Justin Fields, DJ Moore. Justin Jefferson on the other end, I think 18 is probably too high for him. With Nick Mullins, the gunslinger, I think we probably would have seen close to that. I just don't think it's going to happen with Jaren Hall, though. But who knows? Green Bay's safeties and cornerbacks are out, so maybe we get lucky with a few long balls here. A.J. Brown has been really not great the past few games. 12.1, 9.1, 12.2. The two of them, A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, they kind of scare me. I am sitting Devontae Smith in another championship game. I just don't feel like they're reliable. They're both excellent, but just not reliable enough. Terry McLaurin, I am not a fan of this weekend. We got news that Brissett is out. That means Sam Howell's back in. I mean, he is going to just fling it. So there's that. I'm wondering if he's overly concerned about interceptions, though. So who knows? Hey, a little respect here, Cookie Monster. I'm making a video. So let's see. Who knows? Terry could put up some big numbers. Hey. Okay, making a video. I think Cooper Kupp does well. I don't think George Pickens does well. Michael Pittman is playing, so that's good. If he does well, I think he probably will if he actually is healthy and not dealing with injuries during the game. I don't think George Pickens does well. I don't think Kyle Pitts does well. Has Kyle Pitts done well? Yeah. He's done better than I expected, honestly. 3 out of the 4 last games have got double digits. That's not bad. We're definitely worth the start in our league. George Kittle, man. What a weird tight end to have. Look at the variables there. 22 points, down to 5 points. Week 10, 23. Week 11, 24. Week 8, 27. I mean, it's just such a high and low game with Kittle. Man, this is going to be a fun one to watch. I think Flea Flicker might have projections pretty close. It's going to be tight. Very tight. I'm probably leaning Vince just because he has 2 quarterbacks. But I do think DJ Moore and A.J. Brown could put up some big stink. I mean, so could Terry and Kittle, though. So it really doesn't, I don't know, man. It just depends on what week, which way the wind's blowing. I'm going to give Vince the win, but who knows? Toodles.